Hello everyone, it's Chantel from Crochantel and welcome to this beginner crochet tutorial. All of the terminology I will be using today is US terminology, and today we are going to learn how to do a slip knot, a chain, a single crochet, a slip stitch, a half double crochet, a double crochet, a treble crochet. We are also going to learn how to crochet in rows. So the supplies that you'll need include a pair of scissors, a crochet hook. I am using a 5mm crochet hook, as well as some yarn. I am using worsted weight yarn. And we are going to start off with the slip knot. So you will create a loop so that the shorter tail, also known as the end of the yarn, is overlapping the longer tail, also known as the working yarn. And then going in from the back of the loop, you are going to pull the working yarn through. Then pulling the shorter tail, you can tighten the knot. And then, to increase or decrease the size of the loop, you will pull on the working yarn. And now we are going to learn how to do a chain. So to start, you are going to make a slip knot. To do the chain, you are going to wrap your yarn around your hook, turn your hook so it's facing down, and then pull that through the loop. So we'll do that again. Wrap the yarn around the hook, turn the hook facing downwards, and pull that through the loop. Then we'll do it one last time. Wrap the yarn around your hook and pull through. And then these are what your chain should look like. Here we can have 4, and each chain can be identified as a mini V. We are now going to learn how to do a single crochet. So to start, I am going to chain 5 because I want to make 5 single crochets. And then I will chain 1 extra. This will help give height to the beginning of the row. So we are going to do our first single crochet into the second chain from the hook. So all you do is you insert your hook through the next stitch, wrapping the yarn around our hook, pulling through, so then we have 2 loops on our hook, wrapping the yarn around our hook again, and pulling it through those 2 loops. So we'll do that again. Insert your hook into the next stitch, wrap the yarn around your hook, pull through so that there are 2 loops on your hook, wrap the yarn around your hook again, and pull through those 2 loops. So it's very important to have height at the beginning of the row, because then it just keeps all of your stitches the same height, rather than some being shorter at the beginning and then taller at the end. And this is what it should look like. And then I'm just going to show you an example of how to work in the rows. So once again, you will chain 1 because that is the height of a single crochet. Then you will turn your work around, so then you are working on the back side. And then you will find the V's on the top. Each of those are a stitch. And inserting your hook underneath one of the V's, you will do your single crochet. That is your first single crochet of the row. And then just continue the process of inserting your hook underneath the V, yarning over, pulling through, and finishing off your single crochet. Very important to keep count of your stitches because it can be very easy to accidentally increase or decrease throughout the rows. You'll see at the end here it's a bit difficult to get into that V, but just continue the process, putting your hook underneath the V and creating your single crochet. We are now going to do a slip stitch. So using our first 5 single crochet piece, you will chain 1 and turn your work. And I just want to do a single crochet in the first stitch, just to show you guys again what a single crochet looks like. And then in the next stitch, and underneath the next V, you will insert your crochet hook, yarn over, you will pull through, but you will pull through the first loop on the hook as well to complete your slip stitch. So we'll do that again. Insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through the first loop on the hook. We typically use slip stitches as a way to finish off our crochet pieces, kind of like tying a little knot, but it has a plethora of purposes. So once again, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through the first loop on the hook. As you can see, slip stitches are much shorter than a single crochet. We are now going to do a half double crochet. So we are once again going to chain 5 because I want to do 5 half double crochets. Then we are going to chain an additional 2 because that is the height of a half double crochet. And then you are going to skip those 2 chains, and then in the third chain from the hook, you are going to yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over again, and pull through so that there are 3 loops on your hook. And then you will yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops. So we'll do that again. You're going to yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over again, pull through, and then you are going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. It's important to make sure that you do have the 3 loops on your hook and that you are pulling your yarn through all 3 of them, as the half double crochet is kind of a mix between the single crochet and the double crochet that we will be getting onto next. So this is what it should look like once you have completed all 5. And we are now going to get started on the double crochet. So we will once again chain 5 because we are going to do 5 double crochets. And then to get the height of the double crochet, we are going to chain an additional 3. So there's 1, 2, 3. And then skipping those 3 chains, we are going to go into the 4th chain from the hook. So yarn over, insert your hook into that 4th chain, yarn over again, and you should have 3 loops on your hook. But this is going to be different than the half double crochet. You are going to yarn over and only pull through 2 of the loops, and then yarn over and pull through the remaining 2 loops. We'll do that again. Yarn over, insert your hook into the next chain, yarn over and pull through so that there are 3 loops, yarn over, pull through just 2, and then yarn over again and pull through those 2. And then if you're wondering what you can use a double crochet for, they are most commonly used in granny squares, which is a great beginner project. I'll have a link in the top right hand corner of the video for some of my granny square tutorials if you'd like to go check those out. And this is what your finished double crochets should look like. We are now going to get started on the last stitch, which is a treble stitch. So we will once again chain 5, and then in order to get the height for the treble crochet, you are going to chain 4. Then we will work in the 5th chain from the hook. So to start, we are going to wrap our yarn around our hook twice, insert our hook into the 5th chain from the hook, insert our hook into the stitch, yarn over, and pull through so that there are 4 loops on our hook. Then you will yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through another 2, and then yarn over again and pull through the final 2. We'll do that again. You will wrap your yarn around your hook twice, Then in the next chain, you're going to insert your hook, yarn over, and pull through so that there are 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over again, pull through the next 2, then yarn over for a 3rd time, and pull through the last 2 loops. Treble crochets are also often used in granny squares. I personally don't use them as often. They can also be commonly seen in clothing patterns, but I do find that it's one of the less common stitches. The ones that you will really want to know, in my opinion, are the chain, the slip stitch, the single crochet, and the double crochet, because I find most patterns stick to those. But it is important to have a solid understanding of each of the stitches. I'm going to make some more videos for more complex stitches such as bobble stitches, waffle stitches, and more. But I wanted to stick with the basics for this video. And this is what your finished treble crochets should look like. As you can see, they are taller than the double crochet. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned lots. I am going to continue to make more beginner-friendly videos. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, give this video a like, and I'll see you in the next one.